By focusing relentlessly on the users the company had versus the users it thought it should have, Pinterest is the fifth most popular social commerce platform today, where online shoppers are most likely to make a purchase. With nearly 500 million monthly active users and a 7.5% year-over-year growth, Pinterest has become more than just a bulletin board. So how did Pinterest end up becoming a billion-dollar empire? Will Pinterest continue to stay relevant? Join us on this visual journey as we unravel the humble origins of Pinterest and its evolution through the years. Chapter 1. The Birth of Tote. Pinterest's story started back in 2008, when a young man named Ben Silbermann decided to quit his job at Google. Ben, who was initially destined for medicine due to family tradition, found his heart in Silicon Valley. Ben started working at Google, where his passion for technology shined the brightest. Yet the confines of data analysis and spreadsheets grew stifling. Despite the company's famous 20% time, he was not allowed to build anything. Ben felt that he was stagnating at Google. During the same time, his roommate from Yale University, Paul Sciarra, also decided to step down from his role as a venture capitalist in New York. Together, they started an app development company called Cold Brew Labs, envisioning a journey of innovation. Sciarra, who had powerful business connections, became the CEO. Amidst the Great Recession, his house became the office for Cold Brew Labs. Fueled by their ambitious spirit, Paul and Ben embarked on crafting Tote, an iPhone app that pulled data from online product catalogs to create a meta-catalog for shoppers on the go. Imagine this, a seamless world where you can find particular products across retailers sorted by location. Even though the app received funding from Firstmark Capital, it became clear that Tote would not work out in the long term. Two major challenges appeared. Firstly, the world was not ready to embrace mobile apps for shopping. Secondly, Apple's App Store wasn't fast enough to grow businesses such as Tote. However, despite Tote's evident failure, Silbermann and Sciarra discovered something interesting while analyzing Tote's user data. Tote's users were browsing for products and saving them using Tote's favorite function. Users were also discovering new products through the app and then sending images of these projects to themselves. They also realized that very few people searched Tote for brand-specific items. Instead, they searched by product category: shoes, dresses, pants, jackets. This browsing behavior gave Silbermann and Sciarra an idea. Chapter 2. The Inception of Pinterest. Built around this behavior, Silbermann and a team of technical employees began working on a product for the web during the summer of 2009. The team built a product that allowed users to put images of things in buckets. Over Thanksgiving dinner, Silbermann's girlfriend also thought of a name for this platform: Pinterest. Combining the essence of pin and interest, it encapsulated the platform's vision. We're building the world's first visual discovery engine. Shifting gear from Tote to Pinterest, Ben and Paul found their muse in the art of collecting, an idea Ben fondly called Pinterest 1.0, inspired by childhood bug collections. Strapped for resources, they set up shop in a humble, small house. During a trip to New York City, Ben met Evan Sharp, who understood what Ben and Paul were trying to achieve right away. Evan eventually joined the company as a third co-founder. Evan not only coded the site, but also designed the iconic grid layout, which became a stroke of brilliance in the company. Pinterest was launched as a closed beta in March 2010, and shortly after was transitioned to an invite-only beta. Ben was also quoted as saying, "I sent Pinterest to 200 of my friends, and I think 100 of them opened the email. It was catastrophically small numbers. I included a lot of people from Google and California, and I emailed a lot of people from Iowa. The people who started using it used it the way we had hoped. I think those few people kept Pinterest going." On August 10, 2012, Pinterest was made available to the public. Chapter 3. The Growth. When Pinterest launched, Facebook already had around 360 million monthly active users. while Twitter had around 23 million users. In Pinterest's first year, progress unfurled like a patient bloom. Women, drawn in by recipes and delightful decorations, discovered a safe haven to share their finds. Slowly, the whispers of excitement spread through friend circles, crafting an organic growth of 10,000 users within 9 months. During this time, Ben also continued to reach out to his users, offering his phone number and even meeting with some of them, forming connections that resonated beyond the screen. By March 2011, they had one of their biggest breakthroughs: the iPhone app, a gateway that welcomed more users than ever imagined. This was followed by an iPad app and Pinterest Mobile, a version of the website for non-iPhone users. At one stage in its journey, Pinterest celebrated a monumental milestone in July 2011, welcoming its 1 millionth unique visitor, a testament to its virtual growth. Fast forward to the end of 2022, Pinterest had blossomed into a digital metropolis, bustling with 445 million monthly active users. Valued at $1.5 billion in 2012, Pinterest received $100 million in funding from firms such as Rakuten, Goldman Sachs, and Andreessen Horowitz. It was valued at $12.3 billion during its last round of funding in 2017. So, how does Pinterest generate revenue? Pinterest makes its money via advertising, specifically promoted pins, which contain either a single image, a carousel of images, or videos. Pinterest also has an integrated Buy It button, which allows users to buy pinned products directly from Pinterest, rather than visiting a separate merchant site. In 2022, Pinterest ads reached 271 million users. While 97% of top Pinterest searches are unbranded, the company drives 10 times higher off-platform brand searches compared to other platforms. In fact, 85% of weekly users make a purchase from Pinterest pins. Shoppers on Pinterest also spend twice as much as shoppers on other platforms. Pinterest, which debuted on the New York Stock Exchange in 2019, saw its business gain momentum in 2020 and 2021 during the COVID-19 pandemic. They generated $684.6 million in revenue in 2022, a growth of 8% compared to the previous year on a loss of $65 million. Bill Reddy also took over as Pinterest's second-ever CEO in June 2022, when co-founder Ben Silbermann took the title of executive chairman after almost 13 years running the company. Chapter 4: A Storm of Controversy. Meanwhile, Pinterest also grappled with the challenge of copyright breaches. In response, Pinterest introduced a notification system, aiming to curb such infractions. However, when the company was accused under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act for indirectly promoting intellectual property infringements, controversy stirred at the heart of the debate. Getty Images and iStock also accused Pinterest of copyright violations. A no-pin HTML meta tag was released by Pinterest in February 2012, allowing websites to opt out of their images being pinned. Pinterest released a statement in March 2012, saying it believed it was protected under the DMCA's safe harbor provisions. In May 2012, Pinterest also added automatic attribution of authors on images originating from Flickr, Behance, YouTube, and Vimeo. Pinterest also unwittingly opened its doors to online scammers. Exploiting the influence of renowned brand names such as Starbucks, these scammers lured users with promises of free gift cards for completing a survey. Deviously redirecting them away from official links, they stole personal information, leaving consumers ensnared in their web of deceit. In 2016, internet service providers in India temporarily blocked Pinterest due to copyright issues and online piracy concerns. 1 year later, Pinterest also faced an abrupt ban orchestrated by Chinese authorities, a move veiled in political agendas and the promotion of local tech companies. In 2020, Pinterest was also accused of racial and gender discrimination, unequal pay, and punishment for speaking out by 2 former employees. Employees courageously stood against this injustice, creating a legal battle that led to change. Through a lawsuit's fire, the company refined its policies, forging agreements with its workforce to mend the wounds of discrimination, creating a brighter yet more inclusive future. Pinterest announced that by 2025, their employees will be 20% people from underrepresented races and ethnicities. As of 2021, 33% of leadership roles were already held by women. Chapter 5. The Future. Pinterest ranks as the 14th most active social media platform in the world as of January 2023. Pinterest is also considered to be a site for women, with a number of men apologetically confessing to using their wives' accounts. While women make up more than 60% of Pinterest's global audience, the company reported Gen Z and male pinners as their fastest-growing audience. If Pinterest can sustain and enhance its engagement with male users, it certainly has the potential for higher, substantial growth. In 2022, Pinterest acquired The Yes, an AI-powered shopping platform that enables users to shop a personalized feed based on the user's active input on brand, style, and size. The company believes that The Yes's innovative technology will help accelerate Pinterest's vision for it to be the home of taste-driven shopping. As per CEO Bill Reddy, the company will continue its consumer-centric approach, focus on what advertisers want, and what converts consumers into paying customers. The company executives also expect year-over-year revenue growth to accelerate following a slowdown in 2022 and 2023. Pinterest demonstrates a steadfast dedication to innovative thinking as it actively endeavors to diversify and extend its revenue generation strategies beyond the confines of promoted pins. In April 2023, Pinterest announced a collaboration with Amazon as their first partner for third-party ads. Tests suggest that ads stemming from the Amazon deal are more relevant than current ads. In conclusion, Pinterest's impressive growth trajectory and strategic vision lay a promising foundation for its future. As the platform continues to adapt, evolve, and innovate, it is poised to remain a key player in the dynamic landscape of digital discovery and inspiration. With a steadfast commitment to user engagement, creative advertising solutions, and global expansion, Pinterest's path already seems to be one of continued growth and influence. The future looks bright for this beloved platform, and we eagerly anticipate the exciting developments that lie ahead. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like the video and subscribe. For now, until the next one.